transform men into the people that everybody wanted.
Wow.
And so I get to work with people that have been rejected, people that want to be proud, arrogant, and all of a sudden lost everything, and get a chance to help let them see what God's plan really was for them in their lives. How do I know it works really well? I'll share that for a moment here at the end. But we have hundreds of men and women that walk through their doors, and all we do is we're the hands and feet that are willing to help people. Now, even though it's free to them, it's not free to us. It costs us every single day to take care of multiple people. Now, I've also been a defender of the sheep. My goal is to protect the people that walk through there, that they're not taken advantage of, that they figure out a way to also not take advantage of others. And so, ultimately, we hold up to about 260, 75 men and women, all at one time. And if you ever walked into the Phoenix Dream Center, it's probably one of the most peaceful places that you'll walk into. And bear in mind that you're walking around ex-drug addicts, people that have been hurt and broken for so many years, that were homeless, and they're probably some of the most amazing individuals you have ever run into. So if something fits for us, we're always willing to look at different things. I drove up in one of our crisis vehicles, and it was a dream placed in my heart when I personally walked into the Phoenix Dream Center 11 years ago as a client, as a broken man, as a man that was addicted to drugs, let me rephrase that. Let me start where my addiction started. My addiction started in gambling, then went to drinking alcohol at the casinos, got so drunk that I really couldn't be that drunk at the casino, and so I turned to drugs, and then I became homeless. And it all started when my first wife passed away from a brain tumor. And so I lost my way, and if it wasn't for the Dream Center to give me a chance to start all over again, we started a crisis response team that will go out to the streets of Phoenix and help people. It's a big deal in Arizona right now. We intend to have 100 vehicles on the streets of Phoenix. We started with 9, which is a good start, but I have a little bit bigger vision on it. I also never imagined that I would ever be asked to help operate the Phoenix Dream Center. With that, being a student at one point in time and now being the director, I really just think I'm thankful to be able to serve there, other than just a man that can serve there. So, if there's anything that's going to happen between us, we're going to see how it rolls, and we do have some pretty amazing individuals in that place. Michael being one. Came through the program, and now he runs our crisis response team. And so his office is nicer than mine, just so you know. But thank you for listening. I had no idea today was my work day, and so I'm in my crisis get up, ready to roll. If we get a call, we get to a crisis immediately. So if you have any questions, I can answer.
Well, having been in the Dream Center 25, 23 years ago, I understand what the Dream Center is all about. And that's one of the visions that Lou and we talked about very frequently, is since we're going to be hiring people to give people an opportunity at some point in time in this operation to get their lives, after they get their lives together, come to the Lord on the right path, right directions to help them become employed. So I hope everyone in here can see that and can catch that vision, because I believe that that's what God would have us to do. Amen?
Absolutely.
Amen.
Paul?
Yes.